Hi, I'm playing After Midnight, straight from the chord charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So check the link in the video description, download the free ukulele chord chart, and you can play along with this song. And if you're going to be in or near Morristown on the first Wednesday of the month, come on out and play with us at the Morristown Uke Jam. Again, this is After Midnight by JJ Cale. I imagine most of you are perhaps more familiar with Eric Clapton's versions of this song. He did a few different versions of this song over the years, but it was written by JJ Cale, and the version I'm going to do is going to sort of have the rhythm and tempo of the JJ Cale original. So what I'm going to do, I'll play it through, and then we'll go back and go through the chords and the strum patterns. So here we go. After Midnight by JJ Cale. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we gonna chug-a-lug and shout. We're gonna stimulate some action, get some satisfaction. Gonna find out what it is all about. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, it's all gonna be peaches and cream. We're gonna cause talk and suspicion, give an exhibition. Gonna find out what it is all about. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, gonna shake your tambourine. After midnight, it's all gonna be peaches and cream. We're gonna cause talk and suspicion, give an exhibition. Gonna find out what it is all about. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we gonna let it all hang out. All right, so that's After Midnight by JJ Cale. If you were playing along, you probably noticed it's pretty simple chords. Let's see how many. I think there's 4 chords in this. There's D, there's C, there's G, F, and there's also A. 5 chords, excuse me, but they're all familiar chords to you. So this shouldn't take too long, but let me get up a little closer here and we'll just make sure everyone's familiar with all the chords. Starts out with a D chord. I think we all know that one. 2, 2, 2, 0, going from the top. So there's your D chord. F chord is also probably familiar to all of you. 2, 0, 1, 0. the G chord, probably one of the first ones you learn. 0, 2, 3, 2. And there's even a quick passing C. 0, 0, 0, 3. We all know that one. That's in there. And the other chord is an A. 2, 1, 0, 0. So all familiar, pretty straightforward chords. Now let's talk a bit about the strum pattern I used there. I had to think this through a little bit, but when I was playing it before I made the video, the way it went in my head, I was listening to a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see if I can do that. You can see what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was a strum pattern I was using during the verses. After midnight. Now, at the end of each verse, end of each line, there's that that's also, to me, in my head, that was also sort of maybe with slightly different emphasis, but it was also a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So you get that C and that G in there. 1, 2. So at least in my head, and again, that's the kind of thing where when you're playing along with the song, maybe it won't sound like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for you, but that just gives you sort of the idea of the rhythm that I was using there. And it really doesn't change throughout the song. That's a pretty consistent pattern, rhythm pattern throughout the song. So anyway, that's After Midnight. Happens to be one of the 10 night theme songs we're going to be doing at an upcoming Morristown Uke Jam. Hope to see you there.